didn't even check to see if George was still here. I don't think he would be. And I wish the map would show me. I want to see where people are hanging out. Why did George leave me? Why was he even here in the first place? Bam! Is this his farm? It's weird that this farm has a, is a red spot. Was that barking? You know what? I don't know if we can get the card yet. Bam! Oh, God. I really should have known that would happen. We might have to wait for it to rain so the well is, like, filled or something. Well, good thing I have this as a location in the fast travel. So we shouldn't have to worry about that. I don't know why this dog's here. There wasn't a bone in this area, was there? This wasn't a bone zone. Get out of here, pupper. I spun around the wrong way here. Oh no, I hit the wall. I go. Onward. To the town hall. I'm gonna just hope we're going the right direction. Let me actually look to see how far it is. How far are you at? Oh, that's not the town hall. I was going the wrong way. Oh, people are actually heading up there. You got George and Jim. That's fun. The perfect time to start this. Actually, we're at a decent area, too. We just have to go around here. Yeah, you honk, whatever, I'm a cop. I can do what I want. I'm above the law. I don't think that's how cops work. It's how I want to believe they work. Because I can be a cool cop. Cool cop that doesn't follow the rules. Look how damaged my car is just from doing the off-road stuff. I wasn't paying attention to that. Well, again, we should be fine because we have the radio. We also have road flares if we need them. Just don't get any more battle damage and we'll be fine. I think I will still have to smoke it out even though everyone's showing up. Lily! Oh, look at that milk barn van. Keith! You guys aren't driving together? Here we are. There has to be someone up there, right? I swear if it's a fake person in that car, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, okay, good. Jack and Gina. Oh, that's a lame car. I would have thought they would have like a way cooler car. I can't look at them. Okay. I can't look and I'm gonna crash into them if I try to. You would think they would have like a hot rod. Or like a motorcycle, actually. Like, yeah. Why? Why not? Are motorcycles too hard? I don't think Quint would be on a motorcycle, would he? Even though it would make perfect sense for him to be. I can't just wait it out, can I? Will you just let me? Maybe he will. No. Damn. Too early.
Arranged for people to come between 1500.
Everyone's like already here though.
We can't do anything here right now. Let's come back at the right time.
We can do it. Oh God, where am I? I'm in the void. What a strange light. Alright, is there anything for me to collect here before we smoke it out? Doesn't look like it. Any bones? Actually, it doesn't really look like I can do anything around here. Rosie Lips was her name. What a name. Jim and George are just hanging out. Can I talk to them real quick? Is George just circling? Is that him? George, weren't you here already? How long did it take you to find a parking spot? Hello?
Hmm?
On patrol, George? What do you want, Agent Morgan? I was just wondering if I could help you with anything. I don't need your help. I will protect this town. So leave me alone and go on your way. Rude. I was just gathering info. This car must be George's. All this display of power, it definitely suits him. I bet you George can get in. Oh, he's just gonna stand there too. Alright, well, we'll smoke it out then. What a lovely fountain. I do have cigarettes, right? It'd be bad if I didn't. Yeah, smoke it out. Wait, what time? Yeah, 3. I got confused by 15. I know military time, but for a second I was like, wait, that would 3 o'clock. No, I need to wait till it's 5. I'm so confused.
Greenvale Community Center.
I don't even know how an
Impressive building.
analog clock works anymore.
Clock tower is impressive too.
It's not locked anymore. Good thing I smoked. Toked up real good. Don't you know? York doesn't smoke cigarettes. He's addicted to the reefer. Fun music for a town meeting.
Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either. That was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon.
Look at this, I am
I'm Special
FBI.
Agent Francis York Morgan.
Look at my badge.
Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice.
Oh no, look how sad.
Fortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again.
You're all at risk. Stay in your
I
homes.
asked to have you gathered here
So I can
share
find you
some
easily
advice
for
in
side
order to
quests.
minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please guide your children away from such places at all costs.
How many children are of Anna's age? I would
Secondly,
assume Becky is.
Avoid going out when it is
But it's
raining.
kind of unclear. They all look like adults besides the
Now,
actual
I've
kids.
heard the folklore story of the raincoat killer.
Huh? I can't believe he's
There's a
talking about
chance
that.
the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Those stilettos? Is that Miss Stiletto Heels?
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
She's as beautiful as Thomas is.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining.
But leave the doors open so I can
Women
come in
should
and
be
talk to you.
Especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Pretty good speech, York. I rated it 10 out of 10, and Harry's coming to give you a bouquet of flowers for it. What a performance. I love how everyone is moving in this scene right now.
When
They're
paying
so
for our
choppy and
sins,
fun.
we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt.
Huh? I don't think Keith's paying attention.
When
Just
purple
nodding.
fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Is the fog gonna have weird pirate ghosts in it? Or is it gonna be more like the mist with Cthulhu's?
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
So basically this is our moment to actually talk to everyone.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk.
Yeah, George
Don't
is
let it
telling
go to
us,
waste.
actually. Don't let it go to waste. When I talked to George, did Harry just leave the chair? Why can't I talk to George now? I got distracted by that. It's like his head was still there, but his body left this plane. I can't talk to George anymore. Thomas!
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again.
Yeah, they would do
How
that.
could one do such
Talked
a
about Anna a
terrible
lot
thing?
there.
I'm still in shock.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
I want them to do the same sensual music they did when you
Okay.
saw Emily's back.
If it's gonna help you any.
Oh, they don't even show his back.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that,
Did it tell you anything?
it told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
Oh, I'm just gonna look at this door again.
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center.
I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
Haha, not me. I want to see what... Okay, never mind. I'm just on the ground now. I guess I have to talk to you.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Tell him to eat shit. My performance was great.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, the purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time.
Proper must do the proper at the proper
It's
time.
not yet mine. That is Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be informative and fruitful, you will see.
This music's really
So
drowning out
says
his
Mr.
speech right now.
Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We could force you to talk, you know.
Tell George to eat shit.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs. The the omens and the premonitions.
The deadly
Small
premonitions?
they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
Sometimes I doubt we actually know what we're doing, but... Oh, they're gone. Alright. I like all of these background characters that have nothing to do with the case. You have two of the same guys right there, two of the same ladies just sitting by each other. You didn't tell me this town was filled with so many twins. Alright, what's that? Coffee. I do need coffee. Alright, Emily, what's up? Two of the same guys again?
Are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
I'm not ready. There's so many people to talk to. So every like intro cutscene we saw with the characters we talked to when we were doing side quests, we would have gotten here if we found the people to talk to. Well, here is the general. We know him because of the trading card.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
He's a cool looking fella.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile.
Oh, I guess it was a problem.
There's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happened in this town.
It is.
So someone could still be
I'm
mimicking
interested.
it, though.
Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right.
Please?
Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
I tried. You weren't there.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach.
Literally
Despite the
exudes that
credibility
power.
issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Stolen valor. Alright, hello, you guys are here. How you guys doing?
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Yep, I
Hello
already
again,
solved
Fiona.
it. It was you.
Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day. But I
Because he
do.
has to do his job?
He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
Is he, like, listening in? Or is he somehow not
You
hearing
didn't?
us right now?
Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
I don't think I ever went to Usher's
Amazing,
house.
Zach.
I don't think there's really
He
any
must be
reason
loaded.
to.
Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
You were right there. Did you not hear us talk? He's acting confused. Everyone's confused. I'm confused. Usha, what's going on?
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right
Basically,
now.
we're never gonna have a funeral.
Mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
Dancing with her daughter's dress.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
I already did.
Yes, you
York,
should.
come on.
And I'd appreciate it if you could.
Keep up,
too.
York.
But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Anyone else up here first? Oh, well, there's Quinn and His father, Richard.
So, finding your way around okay?
Yes, pretty much. But some people
I
are hard
solved
to get
most of
along
these
with.
people's problems already, man.
People problems, huh? I thought city folks were used to things like that. There's lots more people in the city than there are here.
Well, that's true. But I started simplifying things a bit. Here's my new way of thinking. It's simple, really. There's only 3 types of people. Criminals, victims, and investigators.
That's stupid, York.
Everyone else are just vegetables. Vegetables called other people.
You really are strange.
Is that what everyone that was still in the theater that aren't named characters are? Vegetables?
Quint, you're here too. I didn't think you were the town meeting kind of guy.
A friend of mine was killed, you know, man? I'm not letting this one go
Wait, when did
quietly.
that happen,
I'll
Quinn?
do anything to
I
help
didn't
you
know.
catch the scumbag who did this.
Thank you. But vigilance is not justice. Nothing good will come from desiring simple revenge.
Oh, come on, I'm not that stupid. But I'm frustrated a bit just thinking that there's nothing I can do about it.
We each have a role, purpose in life, raison d'etre. Don't forget that.
I know. Just don't preach to me. You're sounding like my old man.
Alright, goodbye.
Zach, wow. I'm in shock like a weasel in an electric chair.
What does that mean?
You just made me realize that I must be getting old.
Why a weasel? York, I don't understand you. Oh, here's a new person. I don't know if we could have talked to him earlier, but...
Good evening, Agent.
Have a new weirdo here.
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper.
That wasn't what your
Mr.
title
Brian.
said. It said you were an
I like the
insomniac.
retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful.
I
Too
didn't
soon.
ask.
Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna. Her smile. So warm.
Not suspicious at all, Brian.
Anna. Blonde hair. So bright.
Okay, Brian, you do you.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach.
Too bad I
I'm
haven't
not
been there
excited
yet.
about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Alright, well, we found him. I think, like, a lot of these characters weren't available until now, or at least after we do this, because I think we could leave anytime we want. Like Carol, I'm pretty sure her bar was the Galaxy of Terror, and I don't think it was open at all. Until probably now. Because we had to have this scene.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
I don't know if we need this flash. This is scary. I don't like it. I don't like it. Anna seems scary.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest. A goddess.
Okay, bye. That was like an immediate runaway. I don't think she liked that. Oh, hey, cigarettes. I like those. Gotta have enough smokes. That's back into that main room. Alright, so now we can head downstairs and say hello. It's a suspect. We don't know who Nick is yet. Because he was yelling at us. We couldn't get his name.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
You yelled at
I
me
presume
earlier
you're the
today.
owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You're sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
He knows everything. Do you know anything, Olivia?
Can you tell me if you noticed anything strange about Anna before the incident?
Well, I'm not sure if this will be of any help, but...
Anything, no matter how small, could be of help.
Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains.
Freaking everywhere
Many shops
closes
do
when
that
it
around
rains.
here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained, and came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
I don't know. Some criminals are monsters too. Hey, you're a suspect. A new one. Got weird snake pants. Not a fan of those.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear.
Wesley, you're
People
cool.
around here call me the gunsmith.
I like
Was
your
there something
earring.
you want to ask me?
How do you make a living
Do you
running
like
a gun
trading
store in a
cards?
place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
I don't know why you zoomed in. Here's what I've got. Oh, I can just buy stuff from you now? Like a submachine gun. I don't want it. You have ammo and a submachine gun that I already have. And I have a better one. Nope, I'm done. Guns are just tools for killing people. I don't like it any more than you do. Okay.
You've got quite a selection here. No
He
wonder
really
people come
doesn't.
from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit
So we
your store
couldn't talk to
sometime.
him yet until now.
I'd like
Just
you to
like
take a look
everyone
at
else,
my gun.
basically.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
Ah, that's a weird time frame. I didn't expect all night to be a thing for any shop in this, really.
Hey, Lily.
Agent York, your speech frightened some of us a little. You should work on being more sensitive with words when talking to groups.
Yeah, whatever.
I
I
tried
just
my
want
best to
that
be
gold
gentle.
card, Lily.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Just Becky, really. She works part-time at the store. She's been acting strange
Yeah, she's kind
recently.
of a recluse right now.
How?
I took the boys along to visit her house today. I was just worried, because she hasn't come into work at all after that incident. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something
talked to
about
the
a
kids?
special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand.
We really should just take
that's
Becky in. She knows way too much.
Thank you, Lily.
It's very obvious
Perhaps
she knows
we
too
should
much.
give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
I think we're already done talking to Becky, but whatever. Keith's enjoying life, though. Keith, you're my boy.
Hey, York, you were rocking it large up there.
Was I? I haven't been on stage like that since elementary school.
You made me think.
You didn't have
man,
any
like,
speeches in, like,
things can't
middle
go
school,
on
man.
Like this. We need, like, some action or something. I was pretty psyched up, before you got on stage. I was like, dude, a real psycho in town. Pretty sweet gig. But now, dude, that lunatic could be any one of us, man.
Could even be you,
I don't want to
Keith.
think of that whack job coming after my family.
It could be me.
Makes me shudder all over, man. It was way too heavy. You'll catch him, right, FBI?
Of course. But you need to be able to take care of those you love, too.
You're right, man. Right on the level. I need to do what's right for my family, man. You lit my soul, man. Thanks, FBI.
No problem, Keith. You just keep doing you. What a weirdo. Alright, Polly. Hello. Polly, how you doing?
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Lily told me I was shit, so I appreciate you,
You
Polly.
reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Little Shop of Horror.
Well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh,
There's a lot of lip movement for O and
No, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Alright, bye. Everyone's just hurrying off
Zach,
real
I
quick.
think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my questions, Zach. Amazing.
She obviously is the mastermind behind everything. What's this picture she was looking at? It's kind of nothing. It's like words, but vague words. Also, hey, remember Twin Peaks? I didn't bring that up recently.
Oh my pot is getting cold.
The pot lady. See, it's different though, because it's not a log.
Mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter?
The pot's getting cold, didn't you hear her?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Alright, well, she's just gonna be doing this for a bit. I'm pretty sure her pot is the same kind of thing as the, oh, I can observe this one. Looks quite old. They say this place was built several decades ago. Pretty sure her pot kind of has the same thing going on as the log did, where it knows things about the town.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can.
The filth of the material
Their mother
world.
agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often. And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
It's not my fault that I got
reek of
scratched
the
up.
material world, don't I? I have to in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Jim must hate Keith. Like, Keith, I think, would reek of the material world just as much, being a rocker like he is. I'm assuming Jim is from Lily's side of the family.
Hello again, Agent York. How are you?
Good, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good today.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you have any information that could help me out?
Information? Sounds difficult and not my kind of conversation.
Why are you moving like this?
Anyways, you should come by the gas stand again. I'll give you the best service in town.
Zach, perhaps you can tell me. Why did she bother coming here?
I guess with her husband, who probably wants more money. I don't know why he would come here.
Nothing to say to you.
I haven't asked you anything yet, Jack.
Shut it! I might open up if you introduce me to, I don't know.
I've been
Ben
trying
Franklin
so hard to
too.
give you money.
Oh, what a creature. Guess there's always someone like him in every town.
I've been trying so hard to give you money. I guess we talked to everyone because now everything's done.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
We solved the case. So, like, Sigourney... Oh, look at that. Back in the hole. What a slick jacket. I didn't realize he had something on the back there. Sigourney, I think, unlocks now as a side quest. We can talk to Wesley now and the general. So, again, gonna go kind of nuts on side quests. They're very important for the investigation.